911, what is your emergency? I'm at home. I have the worst headache on my planet. I need help. Okay.
My name is Janet Sutherland, and on March 22nd, 2004, I suffered a ruptured brain aneurysm on the right side of my brain, which was clipped. And then 3 months later, I had a coil on my left side. When I woke up after my rupture, I was blind and paralyzed. So it was during that recovery that I realized that I needed to talk to someone that went through the same thing that I went through. So I formed a support group in Columbus, Ohio, so that we could all get together and talk about our fears and concerns and get a lot of questions answered. And then I moved back to Chicago, and UIC was kind enough to form this support group. It's helped me daily, just having people to talk to and compare notes and our concerns. Can we have another rupture? You know, why does my head hurt when it rains? When's the dent in my head gonna go away? When is my trach hole gonna close? All those questions are huge and are issues with us. So I think the support group is really important just for helping us to cope every day.
My name is Maria Micheletto. I was diagnosed with a ruptured brain aneurysm on October 23rd, 2006. I was home alone when the worst headache of my life hit. Dropped to the ground. I was paralyzed from the waist down, and it was going through my head, stroke? No, not a stroke. I army crawled to the phone, called 911, got to the hospital, and there I sat for 3 long, excruciating hours, throwing up in a bin with the worst headache of my life, couldn't open my eyes, and they just left me there while other people who were sick with the flu got in before me. Once in, the doctor asked me if I've suffered migraines before, and I said no. And they put me in a CAT scan, told my husband and my mother that it would probably take about an hour to get the results. I was in there about 5 minutes when he came out and said she has a massive bleed and it needs to be transferred out of the hospital. We don't have a neurosurgeon on staff. So they airlifted me to UIC. Here I stayed for about 3 weeks. And when I got out of the hospital, bald, I had no one to talk to. No one understood what I was going through. My anxieties, my depression, why was I spared? I would cry for no reason. I joined a group online, but that really didn't work. And Dr. Hanjani, who performed my surgery, really did want a support group. Well, along came this wonderful woman named Janet Sutherland, who had started a support group in Ohio, and she moved back here to Chicago and started one here at UIC. And Dr. Hanjani fully supported it, along with her nurse practitioner, Kate. And here we are. We get to talk, and we understand things that other people will never understand. Something as small as, geez, I've got a headache. Could it be another aneurysm? Or, you know, is it okay that I'm crying and wondering why I'm still alive when the woman across the hall from me died? Because all you hear from everybody is, wow, you had an aneurysm and you're alive? Everybody I know died from an aneurysm. So it's wonderful to have the support. You need the support, and I can't say enough about it.
We are survivors from Lockport, Roselle, Glen Ellen, Chicago, and Indiana. We are survivors who have shunts. We are survivors with coils and clips. We are survivors who have dents in our heads. We are survivors who know what it's like to lose all of our hair. We are survivors who know what it feels like to nearly die. We are survivors who panic when our head hurts. We are survivors who are afraid we may develop another brain aneurysm. We are survivors who can't remember what happened to us. We are survivors who feel angry we got sick, but grateful we lived. We are survivors who are eternally thankful to the medical community, including UIC and the Brain Aneurysm Foundation.